Hi everybody, this is the Website Boy from the websiteboy.com, and today we are continuing with the C tutorials. So now our project here, we made this folder on the last tutorial called C project, right? If we open, one thing that I noticed that um, a mistake that I made here is that this folder cannot have a space. If you have a space on this folder, your code might not work. Okay, I'm just letting you know right now because I just noticed that space, never have a space on folders or files or anything like that. Um, it's not good to do. All right, so let's go ahead and rename it to C underscore project. Let's open our um, code blocks right here, and let's make a new file so that way we can test things out. So we're gonna be making our first program in code blocks to test out our environment to see if everything's working fine, and I want to explain a couple things to you. So I'm just waiting for my computer to open up the file whenever she wants. Anyways, so now that we have this here, what we want to do is first create our new project. So let's click on this link right here. If you don't have this window, make sure that you go to view and click on start page. All right, so let's create a new project. Let's choose console application. Let's click go. We're not doing anything C++ right now because we're not. This is a C tutorial series, and we're gonna click Nets, and we're gonna rename it um, something else, like maybe not something else because I haven't done anything right. Let's rename it something like the demo, the demo one, right? I don't know. That seems like a name for a file, right? But anyway, this is for demonstration purposes only. So anyways, we got to make sure that it is on our desktop C underscore project, and you might not see anything here. So just make sure that you click on this square tab there and find your C project in there, um, and then choose that and click choose, right? And then this will fill up automatically, and this will fill up automatically too, and just click nets. And now here we can, you're gonna have this selected, just unselect it and click finish. As a matter of fact, yeah, just click unselect and click finish. Later on we can um, select if we want to on another project, but right now we don't need it. So let's click finish, and now we're gonna have this blank here, and you might be wondering, what in the world is that, Website Boy? Everything just went blank, it's not working, what's going on? Well, your project's files are here on the left side, so we're gonna click here, we're gonna click on this little arrow, and we're gonna see that it just made a file here called main.c, and this is like a skeleton file. So let's just double click it, and it already included the library for C. Some of this library have functions in there that we need, um, and they are defined inside those files, and we're gonna use those functions later on. So this does it automatically for us. If this thing wasn't here, if this includes weren't here, we still have to include it to use some of the functions that we are using right now, like the printf functions, and main is in there. So main is always have to be there, and I will explain all this later on. But anyways, now let me just show you how to run the program, right? So now that we have this here like this, we got to build the program, right? We got to compile it. So we got to convert. This is what we see right now, but the computer doesn't understand this. So we need to compile this information into zeros and ones. The way we do that with this IDE is by clicking this little gear symbol here. We click it, we build it, and then we get the build log right here. All right. So we get some build messages there. It's telling me 0 errors, 1 warning, and 0 seconds. So it finishes under 1 second. All right. So it already built it, and it's giving me that warning message there. And so it's telling me warning option is option dash S is obsolete. and being ignored. Okay, so it's giving me that warning there just in case. Now let's, after we build it, then we just ignore this for now, and then later on I'll let you know. So right now I clicked on the play button there and I run the program, and it told me right here, it opened my terminal. And this is for the Mac users. This is like the command prompt for Windows. So in your command prompt, it will open up your command prompt in Windows, and you will have a black window probably on yours, and it was gonna say hello. The reason why mine is not um, black is because I haven't set it up to black, and I should actually do it, but I'll do it in another tutorial and set it up to black, the shell right here. And anyways, I don't want to get let's get focused. Focus, website boy. So we run the program, and what this program is doing is just printing out the word hello world. All right, so that's what it's doing right now. If I take the semicolon out of here, right, and I build this program, I compile it, it's giving me an error now. It's telling me, listen, we have an error here. We are expecting a semicolon after expression, and there is no semicolon there. Now, in some compilers, it might be a little more descriptive. You might get, right now it's telling me on, I guess, line 6 right here. And you can see this black here. Not black, this red color here is telling you is an error right here. So it tells you all over the place is an error. So we put a semicolon and we should be fine. Once we build it now, it's going to build it and nothing is wrong. Okay, it's giving me a lot of warning again, but whatever. If I run it, it runs, so it's good. All right. So actually, I don't want to close that. Let's just click enter and type enter and exit, and that's it. And then that way you don't stack up a whole bunch of these little terminals. Because if you don't click enter and exit, it doesn't log out, and then you can't close it. And let's just, right now we don't have any windows now. So now let's say, for example, I take the semicolon out of here on the return, and I save it. Remember that we have to actually kind of save this file, and I kind of forgot to tell you that. I'm sorry. Let's just always make sure you save your files and then do the build, and then it's gonna tell you that is missing on line 7, has an error right here, and that's what the line is all about. It's telling you is missing a semicolon, and then we put the semicolon here, and then we save it, and then we build it, and then we run it, and then we run it's fine. Okay, so make sure that you click enter or exit in your command prompt or terminal. All right, if we take these line numbers out of here, we save it. I already saved it with command S or control S, my keyboard, I'm used to it. Build it and play. And that's why now when I took that /n, it condensed everything, because that /n is a new line. All right, and I'll tell you all about that in another tutorial. But anyway, now you know how to run the program. I always forget to do that. I gotta get used to it. So I show you how to run a program, how to find the mistake, how to debug it basically, and so you're good to go to run programs. Now we're gonna be doing some more functions in the next tutorial, so keep tuned for that. And if you enjoy this tutorial, keep watching it, like it, favorite, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Thank you for watching, and let's go.